this may be a scam where they literally get the guitar, ask for the money back on the credit card, then they sell it and split the money or whatever.
Hey everyone, it's Baxter Casino Guitars. So we sell guitars every day on the internet, and 99.9% of the time, it's an amazing experience. But there are some scammers out there, and we want to talk you through what's happened to us and how to prevent it and how you fight back. And so this is going to follow the story of one particular guitar theft of ours, because it's a very expensive guitar, a nice Taylor custom shop piece, $7,000. So sit back, enjoy the ride. Here we go.
So today, this morning, right away, first thing, I get a call from a gentleman who did not sound very happy, and he tells me that his credit card was charged for almost $7,000, and he has no idea why. He's not a guitar player. He doesn't know what's going on. That's a jarring phone call to get first thing in the morning.
So we sold this Taylor guitar through our website, as we sell a lot of guitars, and we went through the normal process. Everything checked out. The AVS numbers checked out, so all the credit card information was correct. Address was correct. Everything. We made a phone call. It seemed like everything was good.
Everything checked out on our online protection through our website. You know, we have systems through the site we use that are supposed to catch those things. Everything was good. We have the picture where it was delivery confirmation. We have the signature, the address, the right address. So we don't know what's going on.
About a week later, when the guitar is delivered, we have a signed confirmation for it. The guitar is insured through UPS as well. We get a call from a very irate person saying that he was charged this $69.99 for a guitar. So the person we spoke to claims that they were at their house. This is all during the COVID situation. Everybody's locked down. Claims they're at their house and their wife's there. They have cameras. No UPS showed up. So it becomes tricky there because we have records of UPS delivering a guitar there. So where did it go?
We're going through all these things. Lo and behold, I get the idea to look up our guitar on Reverb.
So we had Jonathan scour the internet, and he was able to actually find our piece.
Now, mind you, this is a one-of-a-kind piece from Taylor. There's only one as far as I know. It's a custom piece. So I knew, you know, if someone actually stole the guitar, how are they going to move it? You don't go to the trouble of selling or stealing a $7,000 guitar and take it to a pawn shop. Here is our guitar on Reverb. Our same descriptions. Nate's Corner, Oakland Park, Florida. Nate doesn't really have any feedback. It's a
brand new account.
New account as far as we can tell. Plus, like I said, this is a custom piece from Taylor. There just aren't a ton of these. This was an older one. It still is X bracing. It's not V-class. So there's our guitar.
So we all got together, had a group huddle, a meeting on what to do to figure out, because we have been scammed before. There's fraudulent checks. There's all sorts of credit card scams out there. This happens all the time. You just have to be very careful with it. So we came up with sort of a plan of action.
You said you found the guitar?
It is our guitar on Reverb, 1000%.
Because this is a Taylor custom shop.
There's only one, plus the wood grain on top matches.
Okay.
It is our guitar.
So it's on Reverb.
Yeah. So, the call we got this morning from the guy who originally ordered the guitar, he's in a place called Pompano Beach, Florida. Now, we don't know at all if he's involved yet, but we have some sneaking suspicions. The Reverb page is in a place called Oakland Park. These two places are literally 8.9 miles from each other, but they are very close. So that does not, you know, that just lends more credence to the fact that this may be a scam where they literally get the guitar, ask for the money back on the credit card, then they sell it and split the money or whatever.
So I think what we need to do next is let's try to see if Reverb wants to be part of the solution, or if they're going to be part of the problem.
If we call Reverb and they pull the listing,
And the guitar disappears.
we're out of luck.
You gotta move quick though, because this thing's going to sell.
And then it's just out there in the world.
We did the map, and it's literally 8 miles.
It has to be
So-
like, it has to be like Cousins or something like that.
So our next step is maybe contact some guitar shops down there.
Thank you for calling Value Fund and Jewelry, where we have the cash you need. TDC account message you.
Yeah, man. Do you sell instruments at all?
Yes, we do. One of the easiest ways to get it is like for a pawn detective, like they would just run the stuff and find it in wherever it is in the state.
Okay.
Okay, awesome.
We will do that then, man. Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. Take care.
Bye-bye.
So then we contacted our rep at Reverb. We sell quite a bit through Reverb, so we have a rep that's assigned to us, and he was like, okay, let me see what I can do to help. So Reverb really wants to get involved to see if they can help us.
So here's kind of, so we've run into this before.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have a system in place. So here's what kind of needs to be done right off the bat. So just to ensure that the guitar doesn't sell,
Right.
or we can really take action, if you can send me like right away the listing on Reverb, and then all the proof on your end, like the serial number and stuff, like showing that this is your guitar. And then once we do that, what you guys are going to want to do right away, if you haven't already, is file a police report
Sure.
for this item. Make sure that the detective immediately issues a subpoena up front to Reverb, because we're not allowed to share information with any party that's not the police.
So unfortunately, Reverb's hands are tied a bit for what information they can share with us. So our sleuth, Derek, decided to create a fake account on Reverb to pursue interest in this guitar, which he did. And through doing this, he was able to find out the name of the person who set up this account on Reverb, because he has a background in things that can figure things out. That's all I'll say. So when Jonathan, our Jonathan, found this guitar online and Derek created the fake account on Reverb to contact him, he wrote back saying the guitar is sold, but that's when his name was initiated. Then we could begin searching on our own to try to find this name in the Florida area. And by chance, it happens to be just a few minutes down the road from where this house was, the target area of the guitar's delivery.
All right, let's put the bait out to Nathan Geldman. Oh shoot. That is his name. There is somebody with the same name living in Fort Lauderdale. It shows his address.
Spokeo is what we used in this case. And you pay a small fee and you get access to these informations, and we were able to go down, find this person, and then through finding this person, find out where they live, find their social media, find their Google phone numbers, multiple listings of them, find their other like aliases, and then eventually find their criminal record and what they've been charged with. And in this case, the exact same crime has happened multiple times. This person had just gotten out of jail in 2018, I believe, and it was on parole for a bit, no longer on parole, but it was for a high-end watch. So I think what these people do, obviously, is they cast lots of lures out there in lines, and they're just seeing what they can catch. So what's happening right now with this whole story is we're close to hopefully getting a couple warrants out for the arrest of this subject here. So you can't expect the police, Reverb, your credit card company to do this for you. You have to do it yourself. You have to put the pieces together. You have to find out who the perpetrator is, put a file together, a physical paper file in an envelope, and you have that ready to hand to the police officers when they come in to investigate this crime. Our primary goal in doing this video again is to help you stop being taken advantage of, prevent this theft from ever happening to you, but also stop these people. Okay, so there's steps in trying to prevent yourself from being a victim of this type of crime. So step one is make sure all the credit card information checks out. That's the AVS number. Step two is if you can have a confirmed email contact with them. Step three, and perhaps the most important, is get verbal confirmation and talk with the customer. A lot of times they're using fake phones and it is a fake credit card, and they don't know anything about guitars. These are just people trying to steal something from you that's worth a lot of money. So if you can get them on the phone and it is actually the criminal, they probably don't know what they're talking about, and you don't know why they're buying this guitar, and that can raise a red flag as well. I hate that you have to go through these steps, but it's vital. In step four, make sure you ship it with full insurance and delivery notification and signature when it is dropped off at their house. Never allow deliveries to go, just be dropped off at the door unless you're willing to let that guitar be given away. Another step that you have to follow, this was a Taylor guitar, a brand new guitar. We contacted Taylor, and this serial number was now input into their database as a stolen guitar. So if it ever comes up for warranty work or any repair work, it will get flagged. We also have, with all the pawn shops across the nation, this serial number has been input. So if it comes in and the pawn shop owner is reputable, they will enter it, they will see it's a stolen guitar, and then you will hopefully be contacted. You might see your guitar back. An extra level of security, if you want to, is have it delivered to a UPS drop-off location where someone physically has to pick up the guitar and usually sign for it there as well. And if you ship through Reverb, which most of us sell through quite a bit, Reverb offers pretty good protections if it's through Reverb. So that's a benefit there to often like allow the sale to go through Reverb. You are losing an extra 3% minimum with the bumps it goes up, but it might be worth it for your peace of mind. So at the end of this all, empowering yourself as a seller is what prevents these thieves from getting away with taking your guitar.